His Excellency Mr. Chang Jue Bo, Ambassador of ROK to India, representatives of ISRK, Indian researchers, scholars, students, and their family members in Korea. Namaste, Anyang Hashimnika. On this auspicious occasion of 75th Independence Day of India, I extend my warm greetings and heartiest felicitations to my fellow Indians here in ROK. This year marks the beginning of the 75th year of our Independence Day, and the Embassy of India, Seoul, has lined up a number of events to celebrate this occasion under India at 75. The fact that August 15 is also a red letter day for ROK, where it is celebrated as Gwangbokchol, makes it even more special for all of us. I am honored to be part of this virtual Indo-Utsav 2021 celebration, which is being organized by ISRK. Being a student-oriented and community-driven association, ISRK is a useful initiative as it provides a forum for all Indian students in ROK through which they can discuss and communicate about research work, career opportunities, admission prospects, scholarships, and other relevant issues of interest to our student community. I was going through the list of events organized by ISRK in the recent past and was quite happy to note that though it is a young association, it has conducted a series of events in the fields of culture and education. Importantly, it also provides exposure to Indian students about the Korean culture and plays a major role in bringing the Indian and Korean communities together. In a sense, events like Indo-Utsav 2021 reinforce the feeling of a spirit, decor, and cultural oneness. This ongoing fourth wave of COVID-19 pandemic has created an unprecedented situation for all of us. It has been a challenging time, especially for the student community who are living abroad with limited means and resources. There is a sense of uncertainty in terms of travel, mode of classes, finishing academic courses, and future prospects. The situation is further accentuated when there is no moral and psychological family support. Under these conditions, I would like to emphasize that the Indian Embassy is your home away from home. Due to COVID-19 situation, we are not able to visit different universities in ROK and meet all of you in person. Nevertheless, we make it a point to reach out to our student community through DVCs, which are being organized from time to time. In these DVCs, we take up the issues concerning our Indian community, including those pertaining to our student community. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage our young friends to reach out to the embassy directly on our email IDs, which are mentioned on our website, for any issue which they may have here in ROK. It remains our endeavor to address your genuine concerns in the best possible way. Friends, as you are aware, India and ROK share special strategic partnership which focuses on people, prosperity, peace, and our future. Cultural and people-to-people exchanges form an integral part of this relationship. Our student community play an important role in deepening our mutual beneficial ties. In a way, all of you represent India and Indian culture in this friendly country. Whenever we meet Korean conglomerates or Korean university authorities, they always appreciate and praise Indian students for their sincerity, discipline, and hardworking nature. It not only leaves a good impression about India in their minds, but also motivates them to recruit Indian talent and invest in India. Therefore, Indian students are playing a very important role in fostering ties and strengthening our bilateral relations. There are multiple ways in which we can work together with our researchers and scholars. Just to cite an example, the Government of India has set forth an ambitious target of achieving export worth $400 billion globally for the year 2021-22. In achieving this target, the Indian student community here in ROK can suggest us the Indian products which have good prospects here in the Korean market. The student community can also come up with innovative ideas and suggestions in order to support our exporters to enter the Korean market. Similarly, in the sphere of culture, you will be having several Korean friends. Try to give them exposure to Indian culture by arranging a special Indian movie festival or Indian food festival in your respective universities, of course with due care to the COVID-19 guidelines and protocols in place. I also understand that many of our Indian students here are well versed with the Korean language. Explain our Korean friends about Indian cuisine, music, movies, historical linkages, etc. in the Korean language. There are many ways in which both embassy and students can collaborate to further deepen our friendly ties. Friends, our Honorable Prime Minister has inspiringly said in one of his Independence Day speeches, and I quote, "If each one of us, irrespective of where he belongs to, strives with a new resolve, a new energy, a new strength, we can change the face of the country with our combined strength in the 75th year of our independence in 2022." Unquote. It will be a new India, a secure, confident, prosperous, and strong nation for which we all have to strive for. In this new India, modern science and technology will play an important role in transforming our lives and the way we think. There are a lot of things which we need to learn from our host country, Korea, and adopt its best practices, especially its exceptional work culture and ethics. Friends, with this, I once again congratulate all of you and your family members on our Independence Day and welcome you all to this virtual Indo Utsav 2021. I wish you all safe and successful stay in Korea and also wish you all the success in future. Jai Hind, Namaskar.